The currently installed knob on my AE86 is the standard knob, the OEM one. It really fits in the middle of your palm very well, and when you wrap your hands around it, you can feel that your hand really grips the complete shift knob. As you can see from the wear pattern on the knob, most people will be able to grip it fully with the most of their hand. You see, the shifting is smooth, and well, I really like the feeling of the OEM knob. Your front fingers really wrap around the front of the knob, much like let's say it improves that shaped feeling, like a pistol grip feeling. So I think that the OEM knob is really just in the sweet spot for people with medium-sized hands. Can see, for you to compare with your own hands, here is the cigarette lighter. For me, the OEM knob really fits the bill. I really like this knob. Now let's see the TRD one. It is a leather wrapped knob with stitching on the sides and on the top. Thing is, this gear knob originally comes with the quick shift kit from TRD, which will quick shift will make the pivoting distance of the gearbox smaller. The end result is that you will have shorter throws. Like, for example, you can see that the throw on this standard gearbox is really big. There is a big difference between this position and this position. See, there is a big angle. When you have a short shift, the difference is that you will shift only like this. For example, this will mean not, instead of going all the way like this, from third to fourth, for example, you will have a different throw. The throw will be like this and like this, for example, and it will be in gear. That's how a short shift works. This gear knob, since it is weighted, because there is it's much heavier. This one is much heavier than this one. The feeling is that it will make it easier for you to throw between the gears because of the added weight, because the weight is on the end of the shaft, and this will cause there is like a leveraging effect. So when you go between the shifts, this will propel you when going from third to fourth, for example. The added weight will make it easier for you to throw between the shifts. The biggest difference is the size of the knob. This knob is much bigger than the OEM one. You can see, let's see a shot here for comparison. You can see that even on the slimmest side, it's really much bigger than the slimmest side of this knob. The end result is that it reduces the feeling, that sort of pistol grip like feeling you get when you grab the knob like so. The result is less feedback. You need bigger hands to have a good feeling with this shift knob. When I land my palm on it, you can see that the middle, the place where my palm meets the top of the gear knob, is not so good, because since the gear knob is so large, you can see from the top also. Since the TRD gear knob is much larger than the OEM one, the end result is that when you shift, for example, from for example, you're in second, you go into third, then fourth, then fifth, you end up pushing the gear knob and not so much gripping it, because the gear knob is so large. So after some time driving around with the TRD one, I ended up removing it and switching back to the OEM shift knob. Mainly because it is slimmer, it gives me an enhanced grip over the shift knob, and as you can see, installation is really easy. This is valid for all knobs that have the correct bolt pattern. This really enhances the feeling between the shifts.